Hugh's a competitor. He loves being out there in the contest.
Yeah, he was very much a doer. He's consistently tried to be the best person he can be.
From a pace bowler to batsman, now settling as a spinner all-rounder, his bowling figures are pretty exceptional.
He's obviously a really talented batsman and is actually a very good off-spinner, so he's a bit of a double-edged sword.
When I found out I was selected for the Gillette Academy, I honestly just couldn't stop smiling. It's like a dream. When I was 15, I had a pretty big setback. I was diagnosed with a form of bone cancer, and that happened just after I'd been selected in the WA State Under-15 squad. It was pretty devastating for me. I could see my career starting to take off in a certain direction, but then it all just came crashing down around me.
Hugh had been playing a lot of cricket. He was in that process of going through the tryouts for the state squad, and he had sort of complained to me. He said, "I've got a bit of a sore leg." And I said, "Well, come on, we'll go and see the physio." And he said to Hugh something about a tumour, and just it's a bit of a blur, to be honest with you. Something about a tumour and you're being very brave and blah blah blah. We walked out of the physio's office and we got into the car, and I said, "Do you understand what he just said, Hugh?" And he said, "No, not really." And I said, "He's just told you, you've got cancer, mate."
Hugh endured quite a lot throughout his treatment. The way he was able to push through it is honestly pretty inspiring.
I had a surgery on my leg to remove the tumour, and going into it, I wasn't sure if I'd lose my leg or not, so they'd open it up and see how bad it is, and if it was too bad to operate on, then they'd have to amputate.
Yeah, Hugh's biggest question the whole way through treatment was, will I be able to run again? Will I be able to run again? I want to be able to run again.
So I can play cricket.
With his story and what he's been through, I think a lot of people can learn a lot from his resilience and the way he's gone about things.
I suppose we didn't really discover Hugh's resilience until he was actually diagnosed.
I knew if I'd keep working away, keep pushing and just doing all the things that I used to do and work hard, that I could get back to playing.
He had to rediscover playing cricket.
I've got a few different orthotics that I use when I play cricket. I can get more power when running, and it lifts up my foot. I just had to learn how to move my leg a little bit different. I tend to think a lot about maybe what would happen if I didn't get cancer. Where would my game be at the moment? That's probably the hardest thing, not knowing how far I could have taken it.
So getting the phone call about the Gillette Academy has been amazing. You just sort of think, oh, at last, he's going to get that.
Yeah.
I feel like the Gillette Academy, I can pick up a few things, even if it's just one thing that I can take back and work on, that will help me. I'll be over the moon. I was very fortunate that I can.